welcome to Nashville, Tennessee. Along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. People have been buzzing around this arena all afternoon. Here we are, finally ready to drop the puck.
Playoff games are different from the moment you wake up in the morning till the final horn goes off. So much fun.
Quick shot with the stop. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick shot, and that's broken up. And he rings the post.
Hey, can we have a bounce so somebody can call a goal here? That shot hits the post and stays out.
Quick pass to Young Sr. Takes the pass. The Predators played along the wing. Puts it on net. Denies up with the blocker. What a stop by Hellebuck.
I like the way that he stops this puck, James. Not only does he get in front of it, but he puts it out of harm's way. Well, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that. McDavid's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Easiest thing in the world, James. Tell somebody else to relax. The power play hasn't scored yet.
They score! And Smashville's ramped up tonight!
Quick release beats the goaltender. I think the goalie felt it. He was in the perfect position. He didn't really move too much, but just inside the post.
Minnesota's won the draw. Sends a pass over.
Alexander
Moves inside! And he makes the save.
by number 5, Felipe.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Nashville's ahead 1-0.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 21.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Dishes it to Young Sr. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Glove save, and an easy one at that.
They're still shoving long after the whistle's gone here. Somebody wants to go. Attaboy, good choice.
Look at this, pushing and shoving.
Yeah, it got heated up pretty quickly.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Nashville's won the face-off. Rips it, and he stands tall in goal. On the attack along the boards. Here's a blast.
Oh, puck doesn't get there. It's so crowded in front of the goaltender.
And he slides it quickly to Young Sr. And he takes a shot, and the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
Hey, that means the play's supposed to end here. They're still pushing around pretty good.
Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. Now that'll do it. Off to the penalty box they go to regroup, ice their hands, and get a drink of water.
Well, the crowd's right back into this one after a pretty spirited tilt just moments ago. More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Moves the puck. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Brodin. Driving right to the front. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Stopped by the goaltender.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Here in the late goings of the period, We got a tie game. McDavid's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And he comes up with it. Another stop by the goaltender.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save. Brodin's able to jump back into play. Heady work by the trainer to get him a new stick.
Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Coughs up the puck after that hit.
Their effort on this forecheck is really extending this shift.
Couldn't connect on that pass. Takes a blast. Misses wide. Grabbed along the boards by Panarin. Stopped by the goaltender.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Can't get it to go. And the puck goes off that debris on the ice. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. 44 seconds left. Hammers it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. And here we go. Oh, and he hammers him and sends him down to the ice.
That's a clear decision there. While they were going at it pretty good there, the home side's going to get a lot of energy out of that decision.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago.
Nashville penalty to number 40. A 5-minute major for fighting.
It's official. Period number 1 is in the books.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card. Discounts on team merchandise.
Official has made his way back to center ice, and we are ready to go for period number 2. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. 1 period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
Hellebuck's been outstanding in this game so far. In the first period, he doesn't play like this, and this is a bigger spread in score.
Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Scores!
Well, the game back to level now. Anybody that's had a lead, the lead is gone, and now we're evened up again.
Nashville's even things up here to start this second period.
Nobody seems to be able to get the upper hand here. I've been really impressed with how well played this has been.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. McDavid's won possession. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Shot from the point. He scores! And the deadlock's been broken.
Now you get a chance to control the pace of the game. It's tough to do it in a tie game. Now you've got the lead. He had plenty of time to shoot this from the point. The forward covering him was way out of position.
The Predators are up by 1 here in the second.
I've liked a lot of...
Accessibility. Settings, audio accessibility. Coach, menu music, commentary vault, a crowd vault. 5, 3. Accessibility.
Game, but it's like they can't get these other guys to go away. It stays close, but at least they're playing from in front.
40. Assisted by number 70.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Time of the goal.
Nashville's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. The Predators win the draw. From the point, he scores! A friendly ping on that one.
Yeah, great shot. He's just trying to get it past the goaltender here. It hits the pipe and goes into the net. Hard to get him much quicker than that. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them.
Nashville's now up by a pair. Still lots of time to go, but they've been good tonight.
There's nothing to complain about. Their coaches look like they're pretty satisfied, but this is when you push harder, try and get the third goal and make this thing out of reach.
Denies him again.
Oh, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. There's the whistle from the linesman calling it offside.
That's a pretty good scoring chance. That's a chance the shooter thinks might go in, but the goalie turns it aside.
More than half the period left to play. Nashville's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And now it's grabbed by Cirelli. To the front! Denies him! Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in!
That's how you score in tight. Take the rebound, take the gift, and put it away right at the top of the net.
Nashville's on a roll tonight. They extend the lead here in the second.
Everything they do is better than the other team tonight. This is a domination performance.
Cirelli's won it.
Scored by number
Gives it right back. Feeds the puck to Cirelli.
70, Anthony.
Saucers it tape to tape. Scores!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Right in the slot. Look out! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And he slides it quickly to Palat. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Gains the zone from the right side. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Through center. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Predators will play it in their own end. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Parayko's got it against the boards. Scoops up the puck now. Winds up off the post.
The Predators continue to hold control of the game, but this could be a lot more comfortable if they weren't so unlucky around the net. Gensel's got to be the lead dog here. There are times when a captain can be just one of the leadership group, but when you're down by this much, you've got to show the guys that the game can't end. You have to play hard still.
Nashville's moving it up the ice. He's got a step. Here's a move in tight. Stays with it to make the save.
Really good patience as he doesn't overreact, but that's a good deke. Guy just doesn't finish it off.
He got all of that one. McDavid's got it in the defensive end. And a great save. And another stop.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close. He takes away any room.
14 seconds. 7 seconds left. There's the horn ending period number 2. Might almost be a mercy rule in some ways. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Well, let's see what this third period can offer in what has been a score fest thus far. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing? And that's the hat trick. Listen to this place.
And here come the hats. I love this tradition, although I will tell you, they collect the hats up. They used to give them to us, and you're like, what am I going to do? I'm not wearing somebody else's hat.
The Predators have not stopped the firepower display tonight. You impressed down there?
It's like they're going downhill the whole game. Their opponent hasn't been able to keep up at any level tonight.
His third of the game.
at center ice now. He grabs the puck. Nice dish from the left wing. Oh, what a stop. Move to the middle. A chance. Scores! Johnny Gaudreau! Nashville's all too aware there's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
No, they're laying a beating on these guys now. It may be time to lay back just a bit.
Quick feed to Stamkos. They've got the defense outnumbered with the stop.
Up, still pushing and shoving. The whistle doesn't bring this play to a halt at all. Mete's not so sure about the weight class here. He says no thanks.
McDavid's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Hammers the shot. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Nashville's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! It's a party in the Music City tonight. Nashville's taken a playbook out of the Ray Ferraro school of hockey here. Just be aggressive, goal after goal.
Man, when you score, go get another one. You've got the other team down, go get more. Because you make yourself feel better, you build your...
He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
Really tough for the goalie to read where the heck this thing's going. I'm looking at the shot. I can't tell where it's going, but the backhander beats the goaltender.
The Predators could almost put this one in neutral here for the rest of this third period.
They've dominated much of this game, and the score is clearly reflective of that.
By number 40, assisted.
Couldn't find the intended target.
And by number 30,
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves it to Gaudreau. And we've got a 2-on-1. Puts it in for the hat trick.
You got to finish him off. The chances are there, but you still got to put him away. It's a great play, and now we can celebrate his 3-goal night.
Now, would you ever wear one of those chapeaus?
Not a chance. Would you wear someone else's hat?
Absolutely not. And we'll get a face-off while one lucky fan gets a souvenir.
assisted by number 91, Steven Stanley.
Nashville's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Minnesota's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Breakaway. Here's a chip. He scores!
Oh, I love getting on a breakaway, James. You're out front, and if you've got confidence, you've got to sell your move and finish it off.
Nashville's added to their lead here in this third period. It's been nonstop.
I like how they've scored and then gone after the next one, James. They've had their foot down on the gas pedal the whole night.
40,
Handles the puck.
assisted by number 9.
Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender.
Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 40.
Nashville's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. The Predators win the faceoff. Handles the puck at the point. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Nothing doing on that. Tees it up. Way off target.
He had plenty of time to step into this. He'd like to get this on the net because no matter how hard he shot it, it was up too high. McDavid's been on fire lately. His point streak's starting to stretch out. This is when you feel like you'll score any game.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Blocked in traffic. Here's a shot. Scores with a little added drink on the side.
I like when the bottle goes up in the air, how angry the goalie gets, like he slaps the bottle away. It's not the bottle's fault, like stop the puck, man.
Just the insult to injury with the bottle pop. Sorelli's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Fires it. That's blocked. Taken by Palat. Minnesota's looking to break out. Takes the feed. The Predators gain possession along the wall. He scores! And that's the hat trick! And here comes the rain!
The hats start piling onto the ice. The celebration shows it's just not a normal goal. The hat trick's always special.
Hammers it on net. He scores! Oh, what a play as he gets his own rebound and puts it in. Nashville's only continued to extend the lead here in the third.
They haven't missed many chances. They've scored at will and now are coasting home.
Puck scooped up by Mente.
By number 40.
Moves it around on the half wall.
58. And by
Slides the
number
puck over.
91, Steven.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Lets it rip. That goes off the mask.
That's got to hurt.
There it is. He scores! All over the rebound, and he taps it in. Nashville's goal-scoring abilities have been on full display so far this evening and here in the third.
Really impressive display. They've moved the puck well, skated, really forechecked. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
Nice pass. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that goes wide of everything.
Tough to generate a rebound even when the puck misses the net by that much.
His reflexes on display tonight. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Puts him into the wall.
James, there's the difference between getting by or getting crunched. He's a half a second from a great move. Instead, he got flattened.
The Predators have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Puck dumped in. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Takes the return feed. Here's a short pass to Young Senior. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. The Predators lead it late in this third period. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle stopping the play. Penalty coming up. I don't think this will have much of an impact on this one. The Predators are off to the box. Interference the call.
That's one of those, instead of arguing, all you can do is go, I'm in the wrong spot. You turn around and go sit down.
I believe my mother called it lump it.
59 seconds.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, we've got ourselves a series here right now tied up at 2.
That sets up a critical, important Game 5. Now that we're locked up at 2, who will get a leg up again?
And here's just another example why players love being here, Ray.
You got a connection to the fans. Everybody's up and cheering still as the players salute them. It's time to go have
details. Cancel. Select Save to save all changes.